In this video, we're going to take a look at the stream. Now, when you come into a Google Classroom, you're on the home page. This is also, if you look up here towards the upper left, you'll see these different tabs. The kind of home screen for each individual classroom is the stream. Now, on the stream, when you first create your Google Classroom, you should notice this box where you see this is where you can talk to your class. You'll see a button that says Stream Settings. You want to go ahead and click on that, and it'll bring you into the actual settings for your classroom, and you'll see here Stream and Classwork. Now, for the stream itself, you have some options. If you click this drop down, you can see the three options you have are that you can allow students to post and comment on things that are on the stream. You can allow students to only comment or respond to things that are on the stream, or you can completely turn that off and only you as the teacher, or if you have a co-teacher, the co-teacher are the only ones that can post or comment on the stream. Now, what you might use these things for and why this option is here is, let's say you put some type of discussion question or quick little fun prompt or something that's outside of your do nows. Maybe it's outside of a question that you've assigned in the classwork tab, or maybe you just want students to be able to comment on things that you post. For instance, if you were to post an announcement, maybe you just want them to be able to comment and ask a question on there if they have a question. Maybe you don't want them to do that at all. So this is really up to you and what you would decide. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and select students can only comment. The next option you have is classwork on the stream. So whenever you post any type of assignment, question, quiz, anything in the classwork tab, you can have the option for it to show up in the stream, kind of like a notification or an alert. So when the students first pop into your classroom, before they ever get to the classwork tab, they would see maybe something on the stream that's been updated. So your options here, you have three. First, you can have it show attachments and details. So it would more or less show the whole assignment as it might appear in the classwork tab. You also have the option to just show condensed notifications. So it's not going to show them everything. It's not going to show any details or attachments, but it is going to say, hey, this assignment was posted in classwork. Something very simple and condensed. Or you can have it hide all notifications. I do not recommend hiding all notifications because you do want students to be able to see things there as a quick reference. So my recommendation would be to just show condensed notifications, because then this does require the students to go into the classwork tab. The last setting option you have here is to show deleted items. Only teachers can view deleted items. If you turn this on, students would be able to see anything you've deleted as well. So let's say you posted an assignment in classwork and then realized, oh, wait, I posted the wrong assignment in this classroom, and you delete it. Students would be able to see that as a notification or alert that you had posted something and then deleted it. I would just leave this unchecked, leave it gray, so only you see your deleted items and the students don't see that. So once you've selected your options, just click Save, and this will take you back to the stream. Now, here in the stream, it's really simple. When you want to post something in the stream, you just go to New Announcement. Now in here, you can select, if you're going to post the exact same thing to all of your classes, you could go ahead and select all of your classes if you wanted. If, let's say, you have 3 of one class and 3 of another, you can select the 3 classes that need to see the announcement. For now, I'm just going to leave this classroom selected. Also, you can select here all students, or you can select specific students or groups of students that you might want to send a specific detailed announcement to. Right now, I don't have any students loaded in this classroom, so I don't need to worry about that. But that is an option for you later, and you can always create a group. So if you have a specific group of students you want to assign a specific task to, like for instance, you may have a certain group of students who, while some are working on one activity and this student a group of students needs some support, maybe you're going to provide them with an additional support assignment. That's what that might be for. But here, since I'm just sending this to the whole class, I might say, welcome to Mr. Witham's classroom. Now down here, you have some options. You can enter your text, bold, italicize, underline, as always. But you can also add attachments. So you could add a Google Drive file. You could link a video. You could upload a random file that you have that's not necessarily in Google. You can add a link to something else. You can record something for your students if you'd like. And then there's, of course, always some add-ons that you can explore. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and move over to posting. From here, you do have some options. So you can post it immediately. You can schedule a post much in the same way you might send an email. You can schedule a post to go out as an announcement. Or once you're done putting this together, maybe you realize you need to add some more to it and you just want to save the draft for later and you'll come back to it. Those are your options here. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and click post. And you'll notice as soon as I do that, it appears here. Now, because I have it set up where students can comment on anything in the stream, here is where a student might click and add a comment. If for any reason you have a post that you've made in a different classroom and you realize, oh, I could have used that here, you can always click reuse a post, and then you can go into any of your already set up Google Classrooms to look for a specific post that you've already created to reuse in this classroom. But that is how you use the stream.